call. We'll take una call. We take call them. Una call give una own contribution and talk. Eske we get for continue with that proper way to say if you go to Rome, do what the Romans are doing. Mr. Victor, you accept?
No, that talk only for tonight. Only for tonight that talk. Because
yeah,
if we go follow that method, it means say through. Country no go the way we want them.
Country no go the way we want them.
Because if you look at, say 2035, we get for emerge. 2035. We don't deny that talk. It's too far. It's too far. Because you follow that talk, any man talk and people and the way if you decide for emerge in 3 years time. So we no agree say because the system is the way we need to follow that way. We need for that one already a problem for identify say this housing problem where people only get on daily basis. So we need to go for find out
why it happen.
Why it happen?
Okay, we'll take a call at the proponent. I don't know how they for line. Yeah, no, Mr. Thompson, no, today, Mr. Michael, go ahead with your contribution. How do you call? Yes?
Well, I want to say that we don't talk for this country. When sick, you don't pass doctor on medicine any.
When sick, don't pass doctor na contribution any. Hold on.
Yes. So, Cameroon sick, you don't pass the one way, you don't pass every year sick doctor. So the always depend. This country don't spoil. All sick money, it's not a ship where don't sink when it's water. If they move that ship, no find nothing will find. So Cameroon today.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. We'll take another person for line. Hello, now they for line. Hello, now they for line. Hello, now. Yeah, now they for line. When you call, you go ahead for give your own contribution. Because other people just call the phone. When one take call them phone, they just even confused because the calls they just enter plenty. Roland, we will leave that side. We will come back for take calls a small time. We will continue for naturally for take una go to all the time for market for ancient to them here with this. So so palava land. Committee event can buy land for an individual. They start for fight the last day at the end and we come to you go send their own police and they come outside they shoot gun to take wound people that for market who gun live bullet put the one that say man wait till they happen for the country. The government they say administration a be written the party I be tell land for them. They come, they say they go cut takes on my one side for land for make road day and for arrange them, but they say they will give me small money. They never even give me small money. I don't you know I see the class the magma tenant they play them by power. This kind of thing. So wait till they happen for inside our country. Even inside the government people them. You need a government delegate, you go to fight with cancel them. Cancel the fight with government delegate. Inside and administration the way now people the way so for they together. Mayors them will service say now we vote mayors them for inside the country and government delegate and put they appoint them. Why always say they always fight power with people them and with civilians them for inside the country. Mr. Victor, what if you talk for this kind of way see what it happen in between?
If you look at very well, you go see and say I always now why that way for the past 4 years I don't actually go back to the community. I don't look at life for town. In a metropolitan area, sometimes for impact some strategies, but they be very difficult. And I bounce back to communal system because at the end of the day, if we don't start educate the people then back home, with brothers and sisters, with parents, where they get more listening ears, where they get a calm, natural environment, as the doctor they will confirm over here, they get a more calm brain where they feel listen. When we educate, we feel only educate and take them into schools because it be very, very important. Because if we don't wipe that idea for say people that they hustle, forget money mean that say you must use na hate, you must thief, you must use na kind. Now what do you see cancer? They get a broad affair with city council. And what do you see Dio? Mayor go there, get the winner we vote and the people that for village. One small make small budget, now Dio must sign up. Dio sign up, SDO get for more confirming. You want check I get governor hand get for more day, territorial administration get for put eye for day. You see the thing the system never way. But if we for ground, we start to leave those institutions the way they don't get used. Sometimes council and mediator. If it will be a facilitator. But if we get stronger quarters, stronger institution, they will set them within the community, stronger youth bodies. If we partner even with people the way they be out of the mayors and out of the administration, they will realize most of the problem the way we not get the kind of wahala the way you see
all this kind of stress
come up. So we need to study leave this of a government begging style where they beg for government over.
Okay.
Turn to reserve first and then look other period where they get good heart for LW than for begin the knock it for the kind of make up.
Move come back for this side for ICT for talk about 80 students for Enam. They be coming for that side can make match passing for front big office for Enam for Yaoundé day. They be cry and talk say among the 119 name them, their name they not come inside that big book and them. Then they the year hard because they see some name they when a name they don't even be take part for inside examination class. But how that name them come up inside they can't be purple a year that cry and prime minister it do something for them. Romaric, you like a problem for big book. Wait till you fit talk about this strike for work and for student and for Enam day.
Well, as I will talk as I will really talk I talk about what for my eyes and I pity.
For a country like Cameroon.
A country like Cameroon and a school of this state, this nature, where it talks about with the form people the way will be na DO there, magistrate them and so on, with the kind of thing they happen. It means people they enter this school actually from the way they think they happen. It shows that people they don't merit them. They go inside. Yes. That means that people they go rule with tomorrow.
With the mago.
With mago, because they don't go for somewhere they don't know. They don't put them, just you go and write the name. You know, they would even say someone they know she don't for climate exam, but their name come up for board. Now a very bad system, and we need to condemn this system. From my own point of view, if they for even ask me for decide, they for cancel that exam right and back, and put a community, a community, a group where be specialized for coordinate the kind exam them. But I go advise student them too, say, not be only for a number if you go enter for the B person for the country, come for school then like IC University where you go, they will teach you for be an entrepreneur, your own boss, for be your own boss, you know more going to my government money, you create employment, employ other people then.
Self-employment, now you pay.
Self-employment.
Like how to start they do for
yes, forget about getting into the government and so on. So me they run come for ICT where admission be currently ongoing, can't find their place where they learn where they will know how to do something practically to get their own money, when I clean money, where you know we talk to they won't involve on side, take money bribe for on side.
Take some more chocolate.
Side.
But wait, Mr. Wilson, I don't say you the last one because you don't hear that conversation with the one that say if you want to enter in now, you get for finance more 5 million, you put it for envelope, you work and so give them so. You don't hear that conversation. We don't hear that. It shows nothing now because of Palava, because now so we should say for Cameroon not get by merit. More joy here for some people they want to get the contribution, put it in for house, so they don't the truck for call. I don't know for line. Yeah, now the call.
Yes, Mr.
Ngale, go ahead with your contribution.
And now the thing that will cause the problem will happen today. We're sitting even for illness. If you don't have money, you don't enter illness freely. So that the same thing will happen. So we try to take us, so let the government try to see which way we look for health, the things that we enter for illness, for those things that we don't get money for blood. Because something that no one's blood. So when we get the children that they don't get money for blood.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mutega. I'm making your own contribution. I don't know the line. Yeah, when you keep on because there's this issue of bribe and corruption, because if we do things for Cameroon by merit, we know we get all the kinds of them. I don't know the line. Muhammadu, you recall focal place.
I recall for Adamawa region.
Go ahead with your own contribution, Muhammadu.
Corruption for our country done bad.
Yes.
No man, not the same way man finish school, she don't know the worker, you did like tire,
Kai Walai Muhammad, this one. Hey, Pastor Mark, thank you for your own contribution, Mohammed. Now, Palava corruption. Hello, now the line.
Hello?
Yeah, now the call.
Yeah, now Papi Numeri talk.
Papi Numeri, the call for side.
I call for Limbe.
Papi Numeri, you get 10 seconds for your own contribution. You don't tell your number. Thank you for your own contribution. He asked the student go for we don't know for their land. I don't know for line.
Yeah, Mr. Michael.
Yeah, now the call.
Yeah,
You call for
Ezeka.
Ezeka. Go ahead with your own contribution.
Yeah, my own contribution, I say, corruption don't too much for the country.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pass level.
Okay.
I don't say some of your panelists they talk on and say may we try be used to with the environment. But me as he say we need now only change.
Mm-hmm.
We will only change. We cannot try see change don't come. If
Okay.
we not try change don't come, it country not ever been a place to stay.
Okay. Thank you for your own contribution, Master. They call them, they play the show when they take on them. Move go to London. Press button this time around. Make we see about this kind of thing where it happened for inside Douala about list for Palava dialogue. The dialogue with Purple Ebi column. You not see the list? See list as on newspaper write them. Then list for delegation we come out Douala for go submit with the inhabitants for littoral they expect them for Purple about dialogue. They see now CPDM. Mr. Wilson, you there for Douala? What you fit talk about that list? Civil society activists, political parties and there for Douala, plenty. But you see another CPDM go for that. Can a political and a CPDM meeting? What you fit talk for that government?
Before I go for answer that small part, assistance on my caller don't make some small understanding for wait, need to move clear and small.
Yeah.
We don't talk say more be used to the wrong thing. We don't talk and say some talk there for English say cry why they cry maybe they do something.
Yeah.
So just try with it one talk and say more try for seeing how we help ourselves. Why would they for that situation or the praise thing they go change? Me man no go lock your hand, she don't say thing any why can begin to cry, you go cry tire. So begin to do something why
you cry and you fix them.
Yeah. So now the topic don't be the talk. Now the way that be me now the way me and my twin brother be the talk.
Yeah.
So for this matter, for this dialogue where they talk, and one believe saying a dialogue for between two people them, where at least you go need to make the two people them. She don't down talk. We no concern as some political party because the problem may be a political party problem.
Yeah.
Even
a political issue.
Yeah, but
a political problem.
Party problem.
Uh-huh.
Now political issue will concern two people them.
Yeah.
And I want believe say I just get some one contribution for the matter. I want believe say if up to this stage where the African they still suffer from the consequences of partition, because I say partition means say why man because she don't begin to draw line for Africa say do one and the country, do one and the country.
Yeah.
If this today where they talk so African they still suffer the consequences means say we're really primitive.
Yeah.
By this stage, yes, if black man don't civilize, we no fit see the suffer the consequences for that way where man dey be she don 100 years behind the drum onto Africa. We get for don develop past that stage. By this stage, we no fit start the talk say no, the man na anglophone, the man na francophone, the man wait till we make the difference for the world today. Difference between people no be na language again. Difference between people na surely color. We fit tell the man na white, the one na black. And most we different no fit get for B because that language wey dey talk am. French or English, no be even one language. The only difference be na for color, say the man na black. So when I see you say be black man, whether you talk na French or you talk na English, I no be make me difference.
Like the thing will happen for South Africa.
Yes.
If you come out Africa, you enter China. When they see, they don't tell you come out Amber. You don't tell you come out. You know, they don't say you come out Yoruba. They know Sabi they come out and they go say this is South Africa. He's from Africa, man.
From Africa.
Yeah?
We all be Africa. One color.
One color.
That's the only thing that unites us. No be language.
That's why we always get one word. We always talk say we are African.
Yeah.
Africa is unite. As far as we unite, we go come.
Yeah.
Come out for inside our bondage. We have Oyibo they come. They begin draw line. Say the line you and you will not get for join for here because white man he own that say make it separate we because you know say as far as we be one we go conquer them.
Conquer the world.
Now Africa be the rule white man. Now white man they be say we chop with the chop. But now white man in no one leave we Africans. Make we start waiting, make them they put that chop for the table move the chop as they be there first time. Now why they keep it for inter bondage? Because if you look in those days, some countries they were Africa white man enter for Africa. If you come to check woman that will believe well need to wear clothes and that how wear they check we see and they don't see even one eye medicine, one eye sick for skin. Then they do it. They give some few tablets. Say when I take the one man medicine, yeah, the medicine will be now this strong fine. They go after 6 months, they want come back. They check and they say they want get gonorrhea, they want get syphilis. They plan the hospital, start make their money. So they want me will remain bitter than slave. Then when they don't can enslave we Africa unite.
Man, if you imagine say all the fight, people that they die in thousands. So one that they lost their lives, so one that they lost their homes, all the fight with the fight so now just because say the people that anglophone and francophone.
But excuse you, Sabi, who the benefit after that fight? Who the benefit?
So why, man?
Because one man the benefit, it is say amoka, it is say bullet, they buy their mattress in bondage, they take the right of occasion of people. In fact, now we at the end. Now one money they go and they give the opportunity for can dig wa gold them, carry and go, dig wa kako they will get for inside our country, but anyhow they now we will get for select what it be good for we as people equal dialogue. But we'll come back for you, Mr. Victor. When we talk of dialogue, government, Roland President Museum, government, it don't invite 16 separatist fighters. Dr. Samuel Sako, Mark Barretta, Chris Ano, Eric Tato, all that one them. He called them for say me they come, me they come down, me they can sit down for this dialogue. How you see that government? 5 days to.
You know the most when it comes to this crisis or this war, more put them very clearly.
Yeah, because we crisis again at war.
For this war, some of we will be ground zero people as they call it.
For worker side, come on ground zero for worker side.
Ground zero for Bamenda one.
Bamenda one. They talk for Korea. Talk for Korea. Tell me they know say will be mula.
Be what be furela amandara be understand. So we understand the heat way there on the ground. They say if your freedom no be taken away from you, you don't understand.
Yeah.
You will read freedom for book. It be different when they take the freedom out of you. And I just the pain that will get them. So all that all the music, the film where they act for air, it just be like when they talk about supporting for film. We believe the pain way we might summarize and we on for ground zero. Might use that word as the generally use them now. It be pain way you know feel measure.
Yeah.
Because if for the measure pain in terms of heat, the thermometer for Norway and South for that explodes things. So when you look at this thing, they just discuss the thing or they surprise as Riley talk and say that they call it. I happy first number one. Say that
government get that initiative.
That term said dialogue, it don't come up in an initiative where any normal man will say, yeah, you don't call him. Okay, if you didn't digest now, why it come now, how it come and how soon it will help we, it be another point. So and for the government, for think. Say in need for call Mark Barretta, there maybe Eric Tato and
Chris Ano
with
Dr. Samuel Sako.
No, and them they all know and because them the way
they have on Facebook
every day. Now people the way that they get the power behind the guns they inside forest and the pains they all would go through on the ground. So it be a good step, but again now I give a level of time. If at all they don't talk say the time be short, it be very obvious say. Internal house discussion for day, but the period gave a discuss with them. I think say government says no, but I think say government they for the preparatory phase. Okay. When they go prepare, I think say the real dialogue will start. And I'm understanding that
the dialogue will start tomorrow. More every year for. Bala be there for that side for Prime Minister office where you go submit your own and for discuss because then be start time. But Bala time for discuss this issue with Prime Minister say. They record it for them, they get warrant of arrest for them. If they come for inter-house, they will arrest them or they'll leave them and they go back. And the time we record them, the time where it be short, where they take up for notify them, we become 5 days to this the dialogue. Now, if Prime Minister don't assure, but it's can you say until this period will come, but for social media will say they put them for outside the internet say no, they no go come. They don't type of no come to the one a mediator and the one I'm saying dialogue. It will be for a neutral ground. What do you talk about this issue?
Yes, what I'll talk now say. I'll first of all ask a question. Why the government own invitation be so the most one? If government invite these people, they never show up. These very people, them too don't invite government. They don't get capacity for invite the government too. Yeah. Now the question why they ask them, the number of years they behind where they don't invite government for the place where they know say if it be suitable for carry on this discussion.
Because now they propose about Swiss.
Yes, the long of time they don't carry on for invite the same government to make come here and talk about. The government never turn out. These very people do not turn out, it means they don't make no. Now the same thing because the government be ready for violate them. They do they be ready for violate the government. All of this now they suffer now we. And for give someone light of all of this problem because it's in the talk now so the problem for country for left, problem for up for left. Okay. All this in them. So the best option, like how our brother Mr. Victor be talk about education. but I just take some small time for enlightening this for our country to see it as a proposer. Yeah. Because this problem they will talk and now, if we not look how to solve the problem, tomorrow we'll still get the same talking. So as a proposer for all of this, we like the young people, we like the youth, we now we they die. Where they power them, where they she done them for that
No, they do their own
she
time.
done them for America, she done them for this. They just the chop with the die. We like the young people who get first of all for take the time for ourselves, for educate ourselves, sensitize ourselves, move ourselves from people with their hands. And all we young people will get various domain the way life done position we inside. Like way our brother Mr. Victor, he did for year, he been an educationalist. Where he own like the horizon as he talk, they educate their own people them too on how they fit meet up one or two aspects of for life or change the system. Like our brother too don't talk forever, change the system. Now like we will do for you between Star Herbal clinics or clinic they will deal with herbal medicines. Now our own domain that we God done position with for this life. How we will go contribute and may any of we be able for appreciate, for admire, for come close to any of the various sectors as our brother Billy Tosi. If we develop groups of sensitization, educative campaigns, helping the people, we will be strong. And all the old people they will shift for one side. Because this very amber, this very matter they talk about amber, all of this. Some people where they involved for the matter, they didn't have for Europe. Now they instigate the matter for the go on, because they made a benefit. Even government itself, the both sides they get benefit. So like we now, as I talk about, we get for create groups, then it go help us for sensitize ourselves, move ourselves from this shit we don't cover and talk we don't already take lead. We don't take lead under security. Now this problem don't create we unemployment. Series of plenty people they don't lack jobs. So we don't create the Twin Star Herbal Junction so that we go distribute them for plenty places where people they will get opportunity for work. That means as we day here will be entitled for employ at least 500 Cameroonians. At least, when I say at least 500 Cameroonians.
I mean that if you call take one number any money find what like they own they bet to one
because for instance, you look like the system regulator where we talk about. We only talk about system regulator because our own initiative, our own domain for life we help the society because if we're not being good health, they not be able to participate. Look all we there for here. You be contribute, you be Tory man. If you not be doing good health, you not go there for here.
For side.
Well, technicians there for there. If they're not being good, they know will be for here.
Okay,
so all we get for help ourselves.
We come as more time for talk about it. We just enter for talk about this proposition and for dialogue, pre-dialogue meeting. We will go all over the national territory for that side for Meme inhabitants. And for Meme, they become one can go see their SU for talk about pre-dialogue. Where they first talk about it, they will give their own proposition of the 10-state federation so that they will vote governor. Them they will say governor for no time for make election for vote governor. They vote governor. Then they talk to this so they want to make Papo you need to stay again for chair plenty every year. Make presidency. If today, if this year after me presidency be done every 4 years. If you know go again up to that 7 years, then after 4 years they make election. After 4 years they make election. And if this year now Frenchman he take power, mean next after 4 years now Englishman he go take power. They make election. They will select person who go grow Cameroon. Me commander from inside. Now the own provision that they will talk for that side. And they talk to the one thing they so meaning Dongama. It dey for a neutral ground way. They so it go permit people they for outside country. They come. Even the one and two for that side for Dongama to they come out talk. The one for Meme too they be come out talk. The very thing for talk about even they be catch their own CDC, PAMOL and job opportunity. Anyway, you know they and they be talked about Palava 10-state federation. This one it will be now their own proposition for inside this country. Mr. Wilson, wait till you if you talk about all this proposition the way you see they go submit them for say Prime Minister they should don't judge them.
The proposition the way they don't offer them, I just believe say it make me I feel very happy. Because they be very practical. Now people they will now would for the ground, they paint the people that they feel them, then they make and they come up with these ideas. So I believe say if they feel come up with, if government feel hear that one as a people their voice, then they should down they see how they feel put this into system because we know the old system. If it be the work, we not see them for the level they now. Yeah. So we need them for change, and now the change, now the new system, this way that they propose them, where I believe so that will be the right change. We will make all every Cameroonian feel comfortable. If government fit only listen this one, put them into play. You go help the country better.
You know what? Some person send me own proposition after you know the government don't create a space for put them if we go for a website, go for that side for dialogue.cm, you write your own proposition for that side what you think. Because some person instead send me own proposition, say this so make a tell Prime Minister say this so the next uniform the way they want so for khaki mere people them. May they make sure me that uniform they don't get pockets. Mr. Wilson, when you laugh, Mr. Victor. Wait. Some people tell me that this man in proportion, it be say he talk nonsense. But how you see him?
If you talk no matter for pocket, I would say no, it's still work.
You know what?
What can see rotate the road? They get a bang when they put up.
Wait, you know that you want a pineapple. That pineapple, he talk plenty because that thing like pineapple, he talk say so legally. Make they stop them from taking bribe. No, my common word. Now, if you reason that way fine, you should say this so because you don't go stand, for somebody that just say me police and gendarme they take bribe again. It go be how they will say what the constitution for Cameroon to talk. Say police and gendarme they for the corner road. He say no. So legally when he talk that one,
so it makes sense. But
yeah.
At the same time, make government understand. Say for stop that people will take bribe. You give they give for look psychiatrics them people the way they will help them mentally because the way that guy they live on bribe. if you terminate that way,
they will die.
Cause a lot.
Cause a lot of havoc.
This part away, we already look at for community level. Now what I say before one stop man with the smoke banger, you check that time where the smoke banger. So we
go do.
So maybe just for stop the corruption, the trousers, I mean the camp low place naked. And if the check makes in the way they go cold and down when they don't take bribe today, how you go sleep? Because yeah. No sleep. Yeah. So government get two last week get cut two sides. You affect society because if the only thing that place will put gun, yes, fine. If they don't get place where they will put money or take book for put them. When you hold 3-4 books of motor, hey, where are you say we ship? You don't collect from the one time they hold up. And the people they really go for work for corner for go do control with their private cars them. And because that's one pertinent issue that way, I think one of the things that way it bring more and more corruption for country because in those days. Time we pa, he commode the work with you picking in a motorboy when he put 1,000 for inside book say go gear for that power way for corner so when go gear when picking to go face that put 1 time inside book report yeah he get for pa go vex any control if I say we talk small and discuss small Palava business story we'll come back for talk about this issue then maybe we'll start with number 1 business story this afternoon we'll start with ICT.EU when an American based university where it be based for Cameroon even though an online issue but we'll get Mr. Romanos where for him for Chakara more of the story. Rolando, press button, more will take spot for ITCD. When we come back, we will enter inside the real matter for better way.
The ICT University in Yaoundé, Cameroon, leading trends in digital technology that offers online and on-site learning at bachelor's, master's, and PhD is currently accepting applications for the summer semester beginning in July. Fall semester in October and spring semester in March. Grade University offers American standard degrees and certificates in the following disciplines: ICT, Business Management and Sustainable Development, International MBA, Accounting Information Technology, Software Engineering, Information Systems and Networking, Computer Science, Renewable Energy, Banking and Finance, Science of Education, a joint Master's PhD degree in Public Health, Cisco and Microsoft certification programs. Contact 651-060-049 or 678-764-037 or visit the website www.ictuniversity.org for details.
Masaroran when I represent here from Mr. Romano when ICT man make it to we wait to be this ICT where we don't the year put it on the water. What am I for the economy left and right left and the same as a mark? I know the service and that is in France. So I don't go to tell me more than 80,000 books they when I free or have been servicing outside by textbook. They have that's also cool fee. I begin to remember yeah.
Yeah, ICT University as we don't see for squad now international university. For Cameroon, they based for Yaoundé, for Misasi Dispensaire. ICT University, they offer programs them from bachelor's, go wish for PhD. That means they offer bachelor's degree, master's, and PhD, among other certification courses like Cisco. We offer the program them in different domains. That is in different departments. We get ICT department, we get business management, and so on. We get renewable energy. We get inside business department, we get in their life accounting, we get business management and sustainable development, we get banking and finance, we get software engineering, we get information systems and networking, we get renewable energy and a lot more of programs. We visit for our website. For IC University, thing where they make we pertinent and thing where they make we who would be able to give you the strength and say, what you teach our students them for be entrepreneur, for create their own employment, for do their commerce school, not go find work but commerce school. create work where you go employ other Cameroonian them, saving them benefit. Again, for ICT University, study not be very difficult. It be very easy because we don't get an online system where you know more day inside classroom before you study class. I think your class is there. Whether you there for which side, whether you there for which side, whether you there out of country or in of country, or you there village, if you get smartphone, if you get internet or computer, if you get internet, if you follow your classes online with the people at the campus on real-time basis. And then, Palava textbook no be problem for ICT University because you no need for buy you book. You will come there, we get online library, we get over 8,000 books, and the book then there for audio content, video content, where if you don't tire yourself for read them, you play someone like movie, watch them. The book then they free for all our students them.
And we get ICT get there in partnership with another company where they check out for do create website them.
Yes, ICT University they in partnership with GSP where they print textbook them, print calendar them. GSP too, not the only print, they also build website for business people them. If you be businessman need some website, you go GSP Cameroon go build you website. They also do this security camera installation them and they maintenance, they build and they build mobile app them. They do auditing them, print all the time now, even end of year where they print calendar them, they print calendar, all sizes them, print banner, print roll up. And I wonder if I say against admission into the ICT University be ongoing, and then a semester they begin on the 14th of October, admission the end on the 10th. So me people run quick can enroll. You feel enroll online. If you go for our website, you enroll online using the online platform. Just attach the
Now, what do they open the website?
www.ictuniversity.org. www.ictuniversity.org. Now our website. When you open the website now, you will see site for apply online. You click you fill the form easily, or you contact we for our number. Them we go send you the form for your WhatsApp.
Yeah, the number they don't be for screen since.
Our number they not for screen. You just film you just contact me on our WhatsApp via WhatsApp. We will send you the details them, or you call me for more information. We will always provide you all the details them.
Thank you plenty, Mr. Romanos. Mu here from Mr. Victor make it Toriwe. So he don't come for Toriwe. This Sukuru way now one of the finest Sukuru for inside Douala 4 municipality way. He don't come for relief and great make me papa them and mommy them enjoy. Dormitory Sukuru way. He no be sabi palava religion. He dey respect all religion according to how what the big book from governor talk. Mr. Victor, est-ce que if Toriwe what be Horizon Bilingual Educational Complex for that side for Douala 4?
Yeah, thank you very much, Musaman. Now complex because we get both primary up to the high school section. But today, actually, they have to talk about the bilingual comprehensive, the Horizon Bilingual College, where it is situated at Bonandale. And a school where that exists for 40 years. So now, first of all, it's trend. So we don't get into education like today. We don't exist.
It don't exist for
40 years now.
40 years.
School done there for long, so it may be like na school way now. But again, we be peculiar in so many aspects. First of all, a bilingual school in the English and French section. Secondly, we get boarding and day student.
Yeah.
But if you go for the boarding section, for example, we get a systematic operation where it be more every academic year. Like if you go for the dormitory now, you see new set of mosquito nets that don't come for the beginning of a dormitory. It ensure the health of the beginning.
Yeah.
If you look for the dormitory itself, you see and so we get a standby generator where as soon as light they go off, picking their health, picking their studies, be guaranteed. You see CCTV cameras, the way they for the dormitory master, big screen there for dormitory master office, where picking the monitor, picking a 24/7 where they see all the activities where picking they do for school. Even for that dormitory section, you'll see say even the dormitory master get series of activities where they use and where it make we picking the be more comfortable dormitory. Get some dormitory meetings them, they get class meeting them. Class meeting, for example, from one picking, they went a dormitory picking them. They used to get their own class meeting where they go sit down for their dormitory. From one picking, they say, now who is sleep for class? Now who no be good for mathematics? Now who no good be for English? Then they big day for that dormitory. They go there help for teach that from one picking, and then they go to pass the checking for class. Well, that will be the sleep, so you know the sleep again. So the dormitory system, the way they now arrange them, it make a lot of sense. And then even in terms of morals, now the backbone that for the dormitory section as a whole, because they get Muslim, they get their own service or the time where they pray.
The next more prayer.
Presbyterian they get their own, and then at the same time
Catholic they get their own.
All be for inside school. So it make them be so unique in itself. And then we know the only discipline na top priority now because the new management will come in for dormitory now might get more than 15-year experience in dormitory life. And then we come out to the day school at the server will be embodied by the entire system. If you see the multimedia center where they have computers, ICT man they talk we try to prepare them for by the time they will come over meet my brother for ICT, they go the flow with fluency where you go be like you go meet a computer, you work for internet for your first time because you get internet way day for day. At the same time, we get a very big library where it be wonderful. But the good news one put on for we for and say wait.
Chance the CD.
We be fought for Cameroon because we the past, but we be best in quality development. Okay. And currently we get few weeks of admission. When are the most important thing that we want announce and for the parents them. So we get few more weeks of admission for all the classes, both for francophone and the English section, and most especially for the dormitory sections. May any man where it be the fee say time down pass or where be the still adjust.
Come get time.
Meet up with for Horizon Day for Bonaberi Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. They don't get your telephone number for that side. We will finish with this one this time around. Roland, just press button. We will take this spot for Twin Star Herbal Junction. We will come back before we chakara Turi for this medicine.
Shop. Now what you cry, countryman?
My waist on my head, my belly.
No be beb, no be mop. Move me there. You sef never hear and you never see. I'm saying Africa's #1 system regulator, Twin Star Herbal Junction. It don't come for regulate indigestion when a constipation, stomach grumbling, loss of appetite, difficulties for shit, general body tiredness, joint and waist pain. It will make you go lose cholesterol, free you from malaria and typhoid, venereal diseases, sexual weakness. It be located for Kumba, Main Market Park and Viango, Texaco, Sepsep for Doualaye, Garoutier, Bonaberi, and for Grahanga, Entre, Matango. It is open Sote from 8 o'clock for morning time till 5 o'clock for evening. The tingly Naweti, na 667-226-187 or 654-711-700. Try system regulator. You no go ever forget it.
Welcome back, my good people. We'll start with Dr. Nelson Mege Toriwi, system regulator #1 in Africa. How you do come about with this, Ndongamen?
Yeah, first of all, will be Dr. Dewa picking them. When we hear about Dr. Dewa, already a household name. We talk about health. So now something we don't master and for a very long period of time, we'll grow inside health, we'll consume good medicines, we'll study about health, like me and my twin brother for year, and we'll come to do a research after understanding, say, plenty where they take medicine for problem, they know the way. So we'll come up with this product out of this research. We can realize I'm saying now because their system, they don't be upset. If you look directly for the name for this medicine, it says system regulator. They will not emphasize of the efficiency again because thousands and millions of people already consume and already know about the effectiveness. But this name system regulator, if you look the name system regulator, it means it will re-regulate, reorganize, bring back people that are health system where they don't get series of malfunctionings. Where this malfunction, if it be like, that means some person they take medicine, you know the way, now already malfunctioning that. That means we want to reorganize back the person system so that make medicine be able to penetrate for your skin, go for the right quarters, then it solve a problem. Like where they get point for diabetes, hypertension, venereal diseases. That is where they cause vaginal itches or discharges, sexual weakness, premature ejaculation. People will not be able to satisfy their wives them again for house. They will consume this product for purify those dirty. Then we go help their mix that they take anywhere for start for penetrate very well. Then at the same time, as we say, system regulator, which means that they reorganize the malfunction the way person they get grumbling stomach, digestive problem, constipation, difficulties for stool, stomach grumbling, general body tiredness, general body loose. Some man they don't, they like they sick. At the same time, be like they sick. You know, we understand the health. All this now just because we don't neglect the importance of our digestive system by always purifying. We wash now and only one mouth. We know to be able to purify the system. So now, why the way we have from the barbatic or legendary family, we don't deal with health for a long time. We don't realize and say now this thing they cause the main blockage. Where plenty things they don't turn caterpillar for people at skin. Where they end of us suffer from stroke, end of us suffer from calcium problem, end of us suffer from rheumatism. Now why they don't bring in system regulator? This system regulator now only one dose, one man they use them till after 6 months. The important now only for purify. And all person for all countries will use them because they already export them for different countries. As you look for inside the brochure, any man way it pass for any of the place where it get the system regulator, it will only open them so. When you open the copy, you go see your own language of your choice. If the man read now only Chinese, if the man read now Hindi, if the man read now Arabic, you go look at all for day. If the man read French or English or any language, you go read them for day. The person will just yes, the insight. Then they ask no man say how you go use that or how you go do. They just get their product pass on any of our kiosks. I will encourage the society because plenty wey dey get for benefit for get the product.
Okay, more hear from you, Dr. Wilson. Make you story. We just say the struggle for empower the youth by giving them, create them job opportunity, and other one them. How they use the fit do for rich una for say a day Monday for Baribo, A1 day medicine for King Helen, Mami and Papa. Them for that side. How they fit do for this palaver?
Okay, like as we talk, this medicine, people they don't see the importance because now anytime we don't come across the product, they already get a good remark about the product. So some people they today where they call we from different parts of the country and different countries them too for this Africa where they want this product. Where we not we go to the right to the whole. So any man we there for your own community where they already come across the medicine, you don't know the efficiency as the other people they call, you feel always partner with we for say now you go make this medicine available for your own community. By say you go invest in the way so we go supply this medicine, you don't always say you make your own profit from the medicine because na very good medicine for everybody. Everybody. That means this medicine, any man we come across, man just give some more example. Man we come across the medicine where the BSOD join the so that the hot oil waste the hot. It be better the ever grumble, make burro, or it get constipation, it get tiredness, headache. Just take the medicine for 6 hours. You go know how important this medicine be. Okay. Then you feel help now for shared medicine may go for all corner too for other people that may the benefit am.
Any man where you don't turn they use them when I don't get the thing number when I fit turn for get in contact with them for that side for say meeting and two it there for better way. If not, countryman. Now the end for the Dungamen for inside today. But if you miss this program this morning time, you fit still get them again tomorrow this same hour. Review them again for inside week and they come again for night and even for chapter morning time for say when I shine when I and know about this thing that happen for inside this country. Time to read on long time short. Mu just check hands so take on now. Bye bye Roland give us some more funding for that time for the pack of
Yo,